Thank you, Lexi. This morning we are hearing more from the lone survivor of classroom 111 at Robb Elementary School as he reflects on the day of the deadly shooting.
He says there isn't a day that goes by that he doesn't think of his 11 students who he calls his children who lost their lives that day.
We want to warn you that some of the details in this story may be considered disturbing.
Preparations for summer break were underway in classroom 111 at Robb Elementary on May 24th. Fourth grade teacher Arnulfo Reyes and his 11 students are watching a movie, unaware of the horror they would soon face.
No training, no nothing would have ever prepared anybody for that.
Reyes says shortly after finishing an award ceremony, they heard booms getting closer and louder.
The kids start asking what's going on because it's just very loud. You start seeing pieces of the wall falling off, just like sheetrock flying everywhere.
Reyes says he had his students hide under a table and pretend to sleep. After he tells them to do that,
I just remember getting shot.
He says he fell to the ground and describes in vivid detail to us about his encounter with the gunman moments after being shot.
He tried to make me flinch, spilled water on my back, cold water, and that I had a cup on the table and he spilled it on me. And I didn't move. He did the cell phone thing also where he dropped it on my back because I was getting calls and texts. The last thing he did to me was he splashed blood on my face. My blood that was coming out of my arm. I lost track of time in what seemed like an eternity.
Reyes says when the gunman was finally killed, the fourth grade teacher was dragged into the hallway after realizing he could not move.
They dragged me to the hallway, put a tourniquet on my arm.
Tuesday, a nearly hour-and-a-half long video inside Robb Elementary during the mass shooting was released by the Austin American-Statesman. Just hours before, it was announced families of the victims would view that video on Sunday. Among the people under fire for their response to the mass shooting that killed 21 is UCISD Police Chief Pete Arredondo, who happens to be Reyes' cousin.
I want to set the record straight. I don't blame him, just him personally. It was a lot of agencies. Then they should have acted fast.
Reyes is aware the video has been released and is struggling with some of the details.
For them not to do anything, it's like I mean, it's mind-blowing because they had a lot of time.
As he continues to recover, Reyes also thinks about his 11 students, who he calls his children.
Parents lost one, and I lost 11. I just loved them so much. Eliana Torres, Nave Bravo, Jace Luevanos, Rogelio Torres, Jose Flores, Lexi Rubio, Jacqueline Cázares, Leila Salazar, Annabelle Rodriguez, Xavier Lopez, Uzaya Garcia. This was a special group.